So guys, what if I was to tell you right now that we are currently playing Verdansk, and it is now 31st of August 2023. Would you believe me? About to land Superstore. Okay, so I'm not actually playing, but what you're about to find out is going to shock you. Now, we give a lot of stick to these cheaters, we give a lot of stick to the hackers, and we give a lot of stick to those who are, well, classed as coders and programmers, right? Because they're developing cheats for a game that we love, and that is the main problem. They are ruining a game we love. But what part of the game did you truly love the most? Was it when you first dropped into Verdansk and you were able to drop a superstore and you either died or you absolutely dominated, right? What if I was to tell you that those same coders and programmers who are out there developing the cheats for the game, geofencing programs so that you can get bot lobbies, have actually managed to bring back Verdansk in 2023, and they were able to give me a running tour of the map. So let's crack on with the video. So you might be wondering what on earth is going on. Let me show you something. As we zoom in on the date in the bottom right hand corner, you can see that it was recorded on the 31st of the 8th 2023. That's this year. That was yesterday, in fact. And what we're about to show you is Verdansk gameplay. Somebody has been able to bring back the game. Now, I'm actually going to skip the part where they load into the game. But the reason for that is because I don't want to actually show anybody exactly how this is done in case there is breaches of whatever regarding Activision and a lawsuit and a cease and desist, right? So we've got to do things by the books. But what we're going to do is skip forward a little bit and get to the point where it's about to go into the game. Okay, you can see they've actually set this account up. They've named it BBB, okay, because they've specifically done this video to send over to me. So now what we've got is them, I just want to pull it back a little bit so you guys can see them actually loading into the game. Reason for that, they've showed the date and things there as well. The reason I want to do it this way is so you can see them loading into the game. So you know it's not like a cut or an edit or anything. You can see them opening up the tabs and stuff, and it shows the date. Obviously where my webcam is, you can't see the date unfortunately, but we did show that earlier. This was all recorded yesterday on the 31st of August 2023. And what do you know? We've gone in, they're now changing a couple of settings and stuff, but you can see that they are in Verdansk. You can change all of the settings, whatever you need for your controller and stuff like that. It's almost like when Roblox recreate a map or recreate Call of Duty like they did. There was a map on Roblox where it was identical to Call of Duty. However, you know, when Activision get involved with things like this, there are definitely cease and desists sent out to people. You can see he's just changed to desktop view as well. But this is literally Verdansk in 2023. And what we're going to do, we're going to go through the video properly so you guys can see just what level this is at, because whoever's created this, it's obviously like a separate game. It's not like an actual Activision game. It's like it's been recreated, redesigned, redeveloped sort of thing. But I do believe that there would be some sort of copyright restrictions in play for something like this. So they're going into Superstore now. Can't see any difference, by the way. Just want to point out they've got a circle mini-map. You know how we rolled. We don't like them circle mini-maps. But it is a brand new account that's been set up specifically for this video. You can see in the bottom corner they've named themselves BBB. They're able to loot just the same. It's got the same weapons, the same plating system, everything you can think of, right? It now in Superstore, running around. And remember guys, this is not me playing the game. This is me spectating a video that was sent to me. And obviously just reacting to it at the moment. But look at the guns, like they're literally the same. And do they shoot the same? They shoot the same, right? The same throwables, everything you can think of. Somebody has been able to develop Verdansk in 2023. Question is, if it's that easy for somebody to do, why on earth hasn't Activision brought it back, knowing full well that the majority of the player base really truly want this game mode back, this map back? Like, think of the nostalgia that you'll get for the first couple of weeks, and then the realization of how bad Caldera was, and the realization of how different it is playing Modern Warfare 2 or Warzone 2. But look, just look, even like the car park in front of it, it's literally Superstore, and he's pulling up the date in the bottom right hand corner. You can see it again, and you can see the time ticking away as well. So this is all in real time. This is a guy playing the game, and we've actually got another video of him showing like him controlling it with his controller, which I will be able to show shortly as well. So it's definitely something that I am fascinated by. It's definitely something I'm sure a lot of people want to see back. Imagine this now, you know, you've just finished work on a Friday, you're about to kick your feet up, and all you want to do is play Verdansk with the boys, right? You know, after work, chill out. This was the vibe. Obviously, there was a cheating problem, and obviously, this game right here is not developed properly by, you know, the actual game devs. This has been developed externally by a third-party game developer, obviously, but it is definitely something that can be played. If anybody wants to do this, I'm sure you can find it yourself. I'm not here to advertise this at all. I just wanted to react to the fact that somebody's been able to bring back the one map the majority of the player base want back. Now, this is the video that was being recorded like on his phone during the video that he sent me, okay? So if we press play on this, yeah, he's got the controller in front of him. Yeah, you can see it's the same name popping up and stuff. So he's able to control this with his controller, and you can tell just by the name that's popping up here, it's got the same Canadian flag, it's got BBB as the name, and it is the exact same game that we've just watched. Okay, so this is in real time in 2023. Last month, August 31st, 2023, people are playing on Verdansk, while others are having to play Al Mazrah, while others are having to play Caldera, while others are having to play this and play that. Somebody out there is enjoying the map that we all want. Now, I know this isn't my usual type of video, but this is absolutely fascinating to me that somebody's been able to completely recreate Verdansk for people to play on. Now, unfortunately, this is something like a downloadable file, and you have to inject it, open it as administrator, and run the game like that. It is not like downloading the game through Steam or anything of the such. So there is probably risks behind doing this and playing this, so I would not recommend it at all. But one thing's for sure, it's fascinating to see that this map has been able to be brought back by people who quite possibly code and develop cheats for other Call of Duty games. So they're able to bring it back, but when the game devs are getting hit by constant demand from the player base that they want Verdansk back, they're not able to do it. Are we going to get Verdansk back? I hope so. Hopefully it comes out with Modern Warfare 3 and Warzone 3 and stuff like that. But for now, I just want you to know in 2023, August 31st, somebody was literally in Verdansk at Superstore running around shooting their weapons while you're all bored to death on Al Mazrah, while you're all bored to death on Ashika Island or Vondel, and people are playing this game. Listen, it is absolutely fascinating. I want everyone to know that this is happening as well, so make sure you smash that share button, share it to all your friends, share it to your nan and your granddad if you have to, but get it shared out because it's absolutely madness. And people need to know this is happening, because at the end of the day, this is what we want back, and Activision need to know, to the point where people are actually out there developing the game themselves, because that's how much they want it back. And if you did enjoy today's video, guys, smash that thumbs up for me. If you are new to the channel, subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss our future uploads. And if you want to contact me regarding anything, well, to do with a streamer cheating or a new game mode you may have developed yourself, right, contact me on Twitter at BadBoy Beaman. And one last thing before we go. A big shout out to apexpcs.co.uk for sending me out this amazing gaming rig. And if you guys want to get your hands on a PC like this, head over to apexpcs.co.uk. If you want to buy a pre-built gaming rig, then head over. They have got so many options. But not just that, they sell individual components. If you need a new case, a new CPU, a new GPU, or even a monitor, keyboard and mouse, head over and check it out. And guys, for those of you who are business minded, for those of you who don't just play video games, they also sell business office PC builds too. And for those of you who are quite picky like me, you can send a custom build request and they do get back to you really quick. So guys, if you're in the market for a new PC, this is the place to be. apexpcs.co.uk. The link is in the description below. And don't forget, use code BBB20 at checkout to save £20.